Welcome to episode 63 of the Bolton Wanderers Road to Glory series, and we are flying right now. Big FA Cup semifinal win over Liverpool and a couple Premier League wins as well. We remain third in the league, and we are actually 4 points clear of Spurs now. But last couple games of the season, we'll get to 3 of those today. Saw some injury news there. First up, we'll be away at West Brom. Then we will have a little over a week off for facing Crystal Palace at home. Then we'll face Liverpool again, this time at our place. And as you see there, we round up the season. The next episode, Chelsea and Arsenal, and then Arsenal in the FA Cup final. I think I'll make that a stand-alone episode. But some injury news. That last game picked up by Moussa Doumbia. He's out 4 weeks, so his season possibly done. Maybe he'll be back for that FA Cup final. Down to the final 5 games of the Premier League season. We'll make a trip to the Hawthorns to face West Brom. Look there, we sit 4 points clear of Spurs, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, Liverpool, chasing for those Champions League spots. It was a close matchup previously against the Midlands side, as it was a 1-0 win. I believe that was Zlatan Ibrahimovic that picked up the goal. 4-4-1-1, Salomon Rondon and Berahino up top, and a few other familiar faces throughout the squad. It will be a rotated squad. This is just a few days after that West Ham match, so going to give everybody a chance to fully recover for the rest of the season. West Brom, wanted to say West Ham there for a second. Want to get us started off here. Niam out wide. Now turns it inside. Had nowhere to go out there. Berahino gets around one. He lays it off for Rondon, and he keeps it on the floor. But straight at Svilar, thrown out to Vela. Push forward for Janvier. Janvier now touches that to Brian. Brian's going to push this out wide for Patrick Hall. Turns that back inside. Bennett now. Oh, back to Janvier. Not exactly the pass I wanted to make. 3 different players there. Davis with a poor touch, but he wins it back. Oh, and he's chopped down, and we've earned a penalty here 7 minutes in, and that is a yellow card for Hawkins. Alex Bryan steps up to take it. He has the best penalty stats. Oh, and it wasn't perfect. But the keeper had no idea which way it was going, and it's 1-0, 8 minutes in. Moran, he's going to play that over the top. Finds its way to Nasser Chadley. Chadley's going to send it in, headed away by Beavers. Headed back in. Berahino has a chance to turn. Berahino! Svilar with the save. Pushed out wide. He's going to be able to run and pick that back up. Not the best first touch there from Kara. Pushed back out wide. Van den Bosch steps in the way. Somehow couldn't get by the man. Berahino pushes that wide for Chadley. Chadley quickly back in for Rondon. Berahino now on the edge of the area. Drops it off for Moran. Moran inside for Salomon Rondon. And oh my goodness, how he missed that. He put everything in behind this, and it just trails away. It looks like it may even nick the post. I don't know if you could have fit a hair between that one. But we'll play this out of the back. Half hour in here, still 1-0. Brian over for Van den Bosch. He'll just keep it going the other way for Vela. Now Vela plays it outside for Janvier. Inside for Davis. Davis on the chance here. Bennett steps on it, gives it back for Davis, and he's doubled the lead. Will Davis picks up goal number 2 on the season, and he makes it goal number 2 of this first half, as Bennett is going to pick up the assist there and just placed it back from where it basically came. The defender probably shielded a little bit of the keeper's vision there, but that's in the side netting, perfectly placed. 2-0 Bolton. Brian out wide for Hall. Back for Toby Davis. Looking to maybe add a third here right off the bat. Hall forward for Davis, and he lays it back for Hall, and just straight at Bizot. Vela on this corner, whips this in, and it's right at Derek, and wow. A game after Riedewald got a goal, not directly off a corner, but immediately following a corner, Derek picks up his first goal of the season off of a corner. It's 3-0 here, just about an hour in, and it looks to be a comfortable match as we're going to chase these 3 points down. The disgruntled center back picking up his first goal of the season. So a 3-0 victory. We'll get this episode started off on the right foot, as the only bad point there, West Brom more shots. We had more on target and controlled possession by a long shot. Will Davis a 9.0 rating, as he, Brian, and Derek pick up goals, and assist going to Bennett and Vela. And speaking of Jay Bennett, he's going to miss the last 3 months with a broken ankle, suffered early in that second half. But we'll return home here for a second match of the episode. This time it's Crystal Palace. Palace in 7th, 9 points back of us. We still hold that 4-point lead over Spurs. Liverpool and Arsenal trailing them. Liverpool making a run here at the end of the season. It will be a full-strength squad for this, as it should be the rest of the season. Games are spaced out a week apart, barring any injuries. This will be the starting 11 as we finish up the season. Palace played us tough earlier in the season. It was a 2-2 draw. They're in that 4-2-3-1. Mandanda between the sticks, and Niang making the start up top for them. Johan goodbye on this corner here. And that's Dale right at Sacco, but the header straight at Zvilar. And up for Ruger. Saheed making the run up the line. Quickly turns it up, gives it back to Grogard. He's going to have space to run on this, slides this through. Vivian with a chance, and Vivian puts it away. He has made the move of selling Zach Clough not quite as painful as I thought it was going to be. His 5th goal since that move, or well, since his move to the starting 11 there, and what a shot that is. Curls away from Mandanda, and it just squeezes inside the near post. It's 1-0 Bolton. So Palace now chasing a goal here. Still plenty of time left, well over an hour. Niang hands that off for Williams, and Niang wins that back. Niang with some nice footwork there, and he has the shot. Hits off the outside of the post and is a goal kick. Zahid looking. Pinamonte is the only one there. Gives it right back to Zahid. Keeps that away from the defender. And he's just basically shoved off the ball. No call there. Dan's going to give that up to Zahid. Ibra poked away by Tompkins. Not able to get a shot off there. Townsend now. He's going to give that back to Zlatan with a mistake. And he tries to put it up in the upper right-hand corner. Mandanda up for the challenge there. Sacco heads that back to Dendonker. Plays that back to Soare. Sacco inside Williams. Gives that to Niang. Outside for Sacco. A nice move inside around the defender. Lays it off for Niang. And he doesn't miss this time. Difficult shot there. He's going to run over and give Alan Pardew a hug. He hit the post earlier in the game. He did not miss this time as Svilar could not get down quick enough to guard that near post. And just right before halftime, Crystal Palace had drawn level here. I mean, that was just great passing to cut right through us. And as we do all the time, we nearly scored on the opposite end, and they came right back down and put one in on us. Niang gives that to Dendonker. Thought about going to Soare. Now plays that back to Niang. Quickly push forward for Williams. Crystal Palace trying to take the lead here. Cameron Carter-Vickers says no. Waitson lays that off for Van den Bosch. Van den Bosch looking up the field. Has Van Bergen. He cuts it back. Van Bergen. And dribbles through, gives it to Zlatan, and he beats Mandanda to the ball, and Zlatan has done it again. 21 goals on the season, and he's given us a 2-1 lead. Oh, Mandanda tried to guess towards the wider opening of the goal. Zlatan beats him near post, 2-1 Bolton. Forward. Riedewald does win that. Vivian, though, lays this off for Jack Harrison. Tries to dribble through everybody. He loses. Picked up. Played over for Sacco. Now to Aranguez. Out wide to Townsend. Cross comes in. Oh, and the header. It's off the post. And Svilar jumps down to make sure that secondary shot could not get off. Wow, Niang nearly brought them level again. Thank goodness the post was there. So a 2-1 victory. We just squeaked by Palace to get 3 more points. And we'll have to check the beginning of the next game. I believe we are now secured a European spot. Pretty even match there. They had a little bit more possession. We put more of our shots on target, though. Grugard gets man of the match, 8.4 rating. Goals for Vivian and Zlatan. And I'm sure Grugard picked up one of the assists, as did Van Bergen. But we're going to round out the episode, the 4th match of the season versus Liverpool. Not the 3rd like I thought previous. As Liverpool up in 6th. And with 3 games left. Not quite ensured those European spots yet. Maybe we can do that today. As we've played Liverpool, or we've beaten them all matchups this season. We knocked them out of both cups, and it was a 2-1 victory in the reverse fixture this season. So same starting 11 for us. And Liverpool coming out in a 4-3-3. Zieler gets the starting goal again. Origi making the start out wide. Coutinho starts on the bench here. Vickers up wide for Clark. And Liverpool playing that high pressure defense there. And Moreno has taken down Van Bosch. And that is probably going to be yellow for Alberto Moreno here 9 minutes in. Johan Geis back for Gonalons. Just trying to pick their way through. The passing is on point so far this game. Mane gets Pinamonte just to run right around him. Riedewald steps up. Somehow Firmino wins that away. Geis back heel. Geis is going to get it again and his shot, but no power behind it. Svilar picks it up. Nathaniel Klein. Lovren. Trying to apply some of the same pressure there, but just overlapping a little bit. Grogar does well there. Grogar plays it inside for Zlatan. And Zieler makes a big save. Guys. Pinamonte with the header away. Ibra. Vivian. And maybe a chance here. Played forward. And Zlatan's in behind. Zlatan. Oh, and he's taken down there. And that was Moreno. He should. Oh, my goodness. How is he getting away with that? That should be a second yellow card. Nothing was called. Mane. Liverpool maybe with a chance to capitalize on this. Firmino out wide. Lays that off for Nathaniel Klein. And it's back to Firmino. And they're just passing their way around us. Clausen somehow avoids the tackle there. Sends the cross in. And Origi can't get the header on target. Saheed. Inside for Vivian. Gonalons shuts it down right away. Liverpool's defense just cutting me off, suffocating me. I just can't get a shot off here. Moreno plays it forward for Clausen. Daniel Sturridge now. Clausen pushed out wide. Origi. Kind of surprised he's played on the left-hand side this game. Sturridge plays that through. Mane's going to run it on. Sends it across. And Clausen somehow put that over the bar. That might be the miss of the season. He was inside the 6. I realized that the cross was a little bit pacey, but come on, just touch it in. Origi back to Moreno. Should not be on the field. Forward for Sturridge. I don't even know how he saw him there. Lewis taken away by Gonalons. They just will not let us get out anywhere, and Gonalons hits the side outside of the netting. Van Bergen over for Lewis. Pinamonte squeezes that through for Vivian. Vivian, Lewis, Henderson. No call there. Come on, ref. Inside, and that's going to be away to Pinamonte. He's going to give that back to Lewis. Now for Vivian. Vivian pushed off the ball by Matip. Matip gives that straight to Grogard. Ugly soccer going on right now. Vivian plays this out wide for Pinamonte, who gets it to Zlatan, and maybe a chance here. No, Zieler with the save. So a 0-0 draw versus Liverpool. Probably the best of all the matches there. I guess maybe that FA Cup semifinal, that 3-2 match, but we were in control there. Liverpool all over us this match, limiting us to 4 shots, only 2 on target. Pinamonte still walks away man of the match with an 8.0 rating, and obviously no goals or no assists. But I believe we are guaranteed at least a spot in the Europa League. We can't go any worse than 6th or 7th maybe, which should be a spot. That is going to be all, though, for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time.